Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Dietrich onto the grass. He's there and records the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Ready now, Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Now, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
1-1, here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Happ is on his way home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate, Javier Baez. 2-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Home run number 5 on the year, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Dyson on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 0 for 5. Left side, but well fouled. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jose Osuna. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Riding in, Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Polanco.
but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 8.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The 3-1 pitch. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Here comes the payoff pitch to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Reyes will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Reyes. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jacob Stallings, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now in the box, Jacob Stallings, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 2-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, where you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Still only one out in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This year against right-handed pitching, Polanco is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Another try at 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Newman, the runner at third. Frazier on at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Clears this one over toward first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw it.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy.
From From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Victor Caratini is on deck. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Ready with the 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly as it's now a 2-run lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2 and 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runner goes for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. Newman fields it cleanly. There's one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 3 innings complete. The Cubs are on top, 14-6. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bucks go down quietly. They trail by a bunch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Steph.
The catcher, Victor.
1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there. 2 down.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they still hold a relatively... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Polanco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Jose Osuna. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network. And into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
Standing in, Pablo Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's the second out.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this wild affair. Popped up. Stallings waits on it. He's got it one away. In is Jorge Soler. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
2 strikes.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ripped toward the gap in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that. Swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Jason Hayward. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini.
Nope.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Richard Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Derek Dietrich. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Rodriguez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ian Happ will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Kris Bryant would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in next will be Kris Bryant.
The designated hitter, Kris Bryant.
A 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Happ rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Kyle Crick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Javier Baez, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs.
Tyler Chatwood will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Happ brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stick around because Jason Heyward will lead things off when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies. Here's Jason Heyward now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Counts even to Heyward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now. Ready once again, Victor Caratini. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Newman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The third baseman, number 8, Ian.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ian Happ. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors. And bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fastball well outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 148 for his career, as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Javier Baez. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
Into the bleachers and out of here.
So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Albert Almora. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Still only one out in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting. The right
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead. Standing in, Pablo Reyes starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Bucks down to their final out now. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Now a ball lined to the left side. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
24-7 in this ball game today. The Chicago Cubs put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kyle Hendricks earns his 5th winner of the year. Mitch Keller struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Tyler Chatwood takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game.